Once a powerful symbol of racial justice and civic activism, Black Lives Matter Plaza in Washington, D.C. has been dismantled, erased from the streetscape it once dominated. The removal of the iconic yellow-lettered mural and pedestrian-only space marks the end of an era for a site that embodied defiance, solidarity, and the global call for justice following the 2020 murder of George Floyd.
He's saying Black lives don't matter. It's a sad world, sad nation we're in.
This is something good that the city wanted to do for African Americans.
The plaza, a two-block section of 16th Street Northwest leading to the White House, was established in June 2020 during a tense period of unrest. Under the directive of D.C. Mayor Muriel Bowser, the phrase Black Lives Matter was painted in bold 35-foot-high yellow letters, an unmistakable message aimed at Trump's first-term administration. The project, initially costing over $4 million, was later reinforced with an additional $5 million investment to transform it into a permanent pedestrian plaza. All that now ripped up and paved over. For nearly 5 years, Black Lives Matter Plaza served as a gathering place for activists, a landmark for visitors, and a lasting emblem for Washington, D.C.'s commitment to racial justice. However, in March 2025, under growing pressure from congressional Republicans, the city began dismantling the mural and plaza features. The demolition of Black Lives Matter Plaza was largely driven by political maneuvering and financial leverage from Congress. Representative Andrew Clark of Georgia introduced a bill tying federal transportation funding for Washington, D.C. to the removal of the mural. Clark and other conservative lawmakers argued that the plaza represented woke politics and called for its renaming to Liberty Plaza.
I'm Black Lives Matter every day, 24/7, and I know the contributions that black people made to this country, that they think by removing the word black and removing the word indigenous and removing the word discrimination and racism is somehow going to erase the history of America and how America became great. No, it won't.
The move was part of a broader Republican effort to curtail what they saw as left-leaning social policies in the nation's capital. In response, Mayor Bowser defended her decision, acknowledging the mural's historical significance, but emphasizing the city's economic struggles. The mural inspired millions and helped our city through a painful period, but we can't afford to be distracted by meaningless congressional interference, Bowser stated. At a press conference at the National Press Club, she elaborated further. If you look back at the history of congressional interference, it's almost predictable the type of issues that members want to make points on back home. The removal of Black Lives Matter Plaza has sparked strong reactions from activists and residents who saw it as a vital reminder of the ongoing fight against racial equality.
Just petty and hateful and wrong.
I'm totally against this. Totally.
I don't believe that this is happening. I just thought it would always be here. It's a part of history.
You can tear up the concrete, but you can't erase the history. You can't erase how people feel about this plaza.
I can't even talk no more. I'm lost. I'm at loss for words right now.
The fact that you're removing it, you're erasing it, it's like you're trying to erase our history.
Civil rights advocates argue that dismantling the plaza signals a retreat from the commitments made during the height of the Black Lives Matter movement. Many see it as part of a broader rollback of racial justice initiatives under the political realignment of Trump's second term. Despite the mural's removal, D.C. officials have announced that the space will not remain empty. Plans are underway for a new installation as part of the American 250 project, a national initiative commemorating the United States 250th anniversary in 2026. The new design will reportedly highlight themes of democracy, unity, and progress, though it remains unclear how or if it will acknowledge the legacy of the Black Lives Matter movement. The Department of Transportation has stated that the demolition process will take 6 to 8 weeks to complete. As Washington, D.C. moves forward, the plaza's erasure stands as a stark reminder of the shifting political landscape and the ongoing battle over how history is remembered and who gets to decide. Ephraim Agbo reporting for Puff TV.
People of the Fountain.